Hi there. Welcome back to my series about RedBubble. Today we are going to take a closer look at our account settings and what we can do from there. So let's go straight over to my computer. As you can see, I am already logged in. So to go to our account setting, we click on our little avatar, and down here almost at the bottom you have account settings. We click that, and if you have followed along in this series, this is familiar to you. Here is where we first set up our shop. Today we are going to look at a couple of things. The first thing is activity feed. This is where you can see if people are following you, if they like your designs. This store that I'm working on for this series is relatively new and have very few designs, but that you can see I have a couple of people that have liked 2 of my designs. I can go and visit them by just hover over their name here, and it will take me to their stores. The next thing I want to talk about is out on the left here, shop settings. Last time we talked about creating collections, and if you missed that video, I will have a link down in the description. But here is where you can set up if you have a collection and you want that to be featured on the top of your store page. So I just have one collection, but I can choose that collection here and click Save Settings. And as you can see, it's saved successfully. So now we can go to Visit View Shop. And here, as you can see, Featured Collection. It shows some different things with the 5 pieces in my collection here. Back to our account settings. Next thing I want to talk about is protect your work. If we click that link, we see at RedBubble, we believe it's crucial for artists to control how their work is used and sold. Here are tools that you can use to fight the piracy of your art. And the first part here is image protection settings. So far, I haven't set this up, no watermark, but you can choose to have either a small watermark in the corner of your image, a large watermark in the center of your image, or a tiled watermark across my images. Another protection here is the download protection. Discourage people from right-clicking or saving my images by placing a transparent image over the top of them. Let's save it. And they also have a little disclaimer here. Please understand it's impossible to prevent downloading of images displayed on web pages, but activating this feature will make it more difficult. Your original high-resolution images are never displayed on the website and cannot be downloaded, but you make it harder for people to reuse them. Now to something that is important, and that is product pricing. If we click on that, we see all the different things that can be sold, whether you have chosen them or not. This is everything. You see here, retail price, your margin, and markup. This is where you can set what percentage of profit you want. So 20% is the standard for everything. If I now change my markup for drawstring bag to 10%, you see my margin and the retail price changes, gets lower. $31, and I will get $2.82 out of those. So this is something you can go through. 20% is the default, and you can go in and change this for all of them. This is something I will return to in an upcoming video where we talk more about strategies for succeeding on RedBubble. For now, I'm just going to leave it as it is, as 20%. And as you can see, there are other things that I'm leaving now that we will return to, like how to connect it to Google Analytics, sales history and payment history. I will return to those two later on, those three. What I want to show you today is messages to buyer. Send a message to your buyer. And I haven't set one for this store. And save message. So when someone buys something, this is the message they will receive from me. And talking about that, I will also make a special video about RedBubble's shipping and returning procedures, because it's very important that you know how these works, even if you are not in charge of any of them. The last one I want to talk about today is link to other sites. First of all, I think it's important that you create a social media presence for your store if you really want to make this successful. Here you can set up if you have a Facebook, a Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and so forth. All these different websites. And at the end, you can also set up your own website. If you have your personal blog or something like that, where you want to publish when you put up some new art, for example. And then you can show off your work on your own website. And here we have display an up-to-date version of your portfolio on your website or blog. Pick the number of rows and columns to display and then copy the embed code and paste it into your site's HTML where you would like and display it. All you have to do if you have your own website is to copy this script and put it on your personal website. If you haven't already, make sure that you set up these other social media accounts specifically for your store and put them in here. And if you have your own website, don't forget that you can copy this code. And if you have that code on the website and you put up something new, it will automatically show the newest products or the newest artwork that you have uploaded to RedBubble. I hope that will help you. Until next time, bye.